In this video, we're going to examine how to set up your budget and expenses in fundraising campaigns. Begin by selecting the fundraising campaign for which you desire to set up your budget and fundraising expenses. Simply scroll down until you come to the section regarding budget and expenses. Now you'll see that there's a fund budget, a campaign budget, and then a total budget. The fund budget is the budget for the fundraising campaign. The campaign budgets are the aggregate of all of the budgets for all of the campaigns that are part of this fundraising campaign. And of course, this is the total of the two of them put together. In this column, we can see the expenses that have been entered for the fundraising campaign at the fundraising campaign level. And these then are the campaign expenses associated with each individual campaign appeal and the total expenses for the whole of the fundraising campaign and all of its appeals. You'll notice here at the end of each of these that you're going to see a little lock. What that means is that you can't actually enter this data here. These are essentially roll-up totals that roll up individual expense items that you enter with the system. The budgets, on the other hand, you can enter either at the campaign fundraising level, or these that have a lock on it are entered at the campaign appeal level. So let's go in first and edit our campaign fundraising budget. I click Edit. Now I can go down here to our fund budget. You see it's set at $25,000. I can easily change this to $50,000. Now I've set my campaign or fundraising campaign budget. Now, to assign expenses to this, I go to the fundraising campaign expenses. You'll see a couple are listed here. And I'm simply going to enter a new fundraising campaign expense to give you an example of what it looks like. The first line item, which you can see has the red line here, is required, and this is the name of the expense. So we might put in something like paper, 4 letters. We want to then enter the date. If you click here, of course, you're going to get a calendar. If you click right here, you're going to get today's date. But let's pick a date. We recorded this expense on January the 17th. And then the amount of money, we'll say, was $25. And then you can assign categories. Now these categories are in a field called a pick list, and your system administrator can create these categories for you. It's useful to create the categories because we can use these categories for reporting further on down the road. And then if you wish, you can put a further description. And maybe it's hammer, mill, bond. Once we've done that, we're going to hit Save. And it's now going to record that fundraising campaign expense. Here it is. We'll go back and look at the fundraising campaign to which it is linked. You can see that it's now been listed here. Here's our paper for $50, or no, here's $25. And then if I scroll down, that amount would have been added in right here to our total budgets. And that's how you add expenses to a fundraising campaign.